Today, this is something a little bit different from my channel, but it's something that I need to make you aware of, especially if you're an up-and-coming YouTuber and you get your first sponsorship. This is something that you really need to look out for. Hey everybody, my name is Jonathan. Welcome to my rather dark pink room of doom right now. I know we're at a different angle and I know that we're at a different kind of thing here, but it is what it is. Please make sure you subscribe if you want to see what the room looks like in the light and everything, and if you kind of enjoy what I do, if you've seen some of my other videos. So today, again, this is more of a precautionary tale, which seems to be something that I'm having to do a lot of lately. But this one has to do with sponsorships. So the email that I'm about to show you here was sent to a lot of people, and I didn't know that it was sent to a lot of people initially until I replied to it and kind of gave my feedback on it. So, you know, made some friends along the way. So there's a happy ending to it to some degree. But here is the email right here that I'll show you really quickly. Look at that fancy transition. Been playing around with OBS Studio because me and my boy Sean over at Sean Plays Guitar, you should go subscribe to his channel. We've been playing around with the idea of going live and starting like a live show on either channel, so make sure you check his out. We did do a live recently and it went pretty well. Anyway, that's besides the point. Shameless plugs. So here's the email that I got. Are you interested in promoting Xtuga mechanical microphone arm? So it's an email asking from Xtuga if I want to look at a microphone arm. Not the strangest thing that I've had on the channel, but still. Dear, I hope you're having a great day. Now it starts with dear, and you can see all these people right here that were included in this email. I'm Emily from Xtuga, which specializes in musical equipment and accessories. We'd like to know, are you currently enrolled in the Amazon Influencer program? If yes, we'd like to invite you to showcase our flagship product, mechanical microphone arm. This, I don't know why they said their flagship product. I don't think that that's their flagship product, as you go over here, and really their monitoring systems is kind of where they shine, I guess. Their mixers, wireless microphones. I mean, calling it a flagship product, I don't think so. Anyway, back to the email. They send you the link to it. Here's where the email gets strange, and this is the part that you really need to look out for if you're considering sponsorships and emails like this. Collaboration workflow. Please order the product, but do not complete the payment yet. So what that means, put it in your Amazon cart, but don't pay for it. Why? Sounds crazy, but number 2, we will advance the order amount of the product via PayPal. So they're going to send you the total that's in your cart. You need to take a screenshot of your total and send it to them, and they'll send you that money through PayPal. Huh. Number 3, please complete the order payment and then make the video, share it, da-da-da-da-da. So maybe you can see where this isn't the best business practice. So they want you to put the item in your Amazon cart. They will send you the money via PayPal, and then you got to use that money to pay for it. Why would they do this? Well, as someone mentioned in an email later on in this thread, which I will show you in just a second, they want a verified purchase on their Amazon store. And to me, that is just so scummy. That is not an appropriate business practice at all. You want to make it look like I bought it of my own free will and I'm saying nice things about it. That's not cool. Xtuga, that is not cool. That is not necessarily a scam. If anything, they're putting themselves at risk because they're sending you money through PayPal, which I guess they could always go through PayPal and say, you know, hey, they stole my money, but they're still sending you real money that you could just run off with, which I do touch on that later on in this email, but I digress. Let's continue. So I reply. This is before I knew that everybody else was involved in this because I saw it on my phone, so I didn't see all the other people. Hello, thanks for your email. It sounds like you are wanting me to order the product and you will reimburse after the video is complete, because I didn't really understand what they were saying. I don't accept offers like that. That's another thing that people do. They will offer you to review a product, send you the link and say, here's what we want you to do. We want you to order it, do the video, and then we'll refund you the money. From a business standpoint, I can kind of see where that makes some kind of sense. It's protection on them. If you order the product and then don't fulfill your contractual obligations, even though it's not a contract, then they just don't send you the money back and you get to keep the product. And it's like no one really lost, right? But I still don't like that, because even if you do make the video and you put it up, you know, you can always take the video down, but you're still doing something and wasting your time to not get anything out of it. And you could always send the product back, but that's just a hassle. Either way. I mentioned that I had done an Xtuga product in the past, and it was just a collaborative effort that they sent to me, and it was fine. So if you would like to do that with this, sure, why not? Something I would end up using at some point, so I was like, whatever. Then this guy right here said, oh, damn, they tagged a bunch of people. That's not cool. That's when I found out, oh, there's a bunch of people in this. Then I said, yo, that's not a very effective business strategy. Sorry, everyone. And I thought that that would be the end of it. Well, a new friend, Scott Wharton from the Guitarnivore channel. You should go check him out. He's pretty cool too. He's the one that brought it up and said that they wanted you to, you know, put it in your Amazon cart. They'll pay you, and then you essentially buy the product, and brought it up as the verified purchase thing. So then I said, not quite a scam, but definitely untrustworthy practices. Thanks. Sub to him, as you should go do too as well. So then the Xtuga actually got back to me, which I didn't expect. Greetings. Thank you very much for your interest in being able to get back to us. You're welcome, I guess. You don't have to complete the video first. Well, yeah, I haven't even ordered the product. How am I going to complete the video? Anyway, you can place an order for the product on March 2nd. So now they're giving me a specific date. I don't know. But please do not complete the payment yet. And then goes back and says, send us the screenshot of how much it is. We'll send you the money via PayPal. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Then I reply, so this feels very much like you're trying to get a verified purchase out of this review as well, which is not very truthful to your customers. And this is the whole point. Even if I did this way to get the product, I would let my audience know that this is the route that I had to go through to get the product. And that isn't very honest, which can discourage potential customers from even looking at the product, and therefore hurting your business. This is all going directly to Xtuga via email and via this video, because I'm tagging them in this video and hoping that they watch it and take notes. How do you know I wouldn't just run off with the money you send via PayPal? Now, again, there are protections in place through PayPal where they can potentially get their money back, but do you really want to go through that hassle instead of just sending a product out? I wouldn't if you sent it through me, because I'm not a scumbag, but that's just mean you don't know me going into that. You don't know going into that I'm going to do that, whether I'm a good person or not. It just seems like a very strange business tactic to me, which it is. It's a very strange business tactic. Again, and this is a big point, I feel that if you're confident in your product, you send the product for a review, or you go through the steps of talking to the content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call them, go through their business roles of how much they charge for, you know, videos and all that kind of stuff, or if they'll take the product in exchange for the video, whatever the case may be. Do that. But I'm like, you can send the product for a review, much as every other sponsor has done that I have featured on my channel, including the Xtuga product that I talked about earlier. I didn't have to go through this process. It was just sent to me. And I said, if this is something you are unable to accommodate, then I'm going to have to decline the offer to review your product, which there's never any shame in declining an offer, right? Other offers will come along if you stick to it, obviously. And then I go on to say, you know, they got back to me about the same shtick as blah, 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 because they replied to Mr. Scott Wharton, Guitarnivore, and basically said the same thing. So, with that being said, Xtuga, if you're watching this, please take into consideration that this is not the best business strategy for you guys. You're lying to your potential customer base. And essentially, to me anyway, you've potentially blacklisted every one of these content creators from ever looking at another one of your products. Because I think at this point, even if Xtuga legitimately reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to check out a microphone? Or if they really were going to send the microphone arm, or whatever the case, whatever product it was, I would probably still say no. Because this is not, it's not a valid business strategy. It's dishonest. It's scummy. It's realistically sounds like a scam. And this is not a good look on you guys. It really is not. So that's kind of what I just wanted to talk about. So again, if you're an up and coming YouTuber, you're relatively new to it, and you get a sponsorship from anybody, specifically Xtuga in this case, because they're the ones doing it, be careful. Be very weary of what they're saying, because it sounds tempting and it sounds nice to say you're getting a free product or something like that, or the sponsorship in general. But again, this is not a valid business tactic. It's a scummy move. Don't fall for it. Be wary. Don't be afraid to say no. Others will come along, I promise. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the new kind of thing here. I thought it was kind of nifty to do. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video with anybody that may be in this type of situation, or again, take notes if you're Xtuga. Take notes if you're an up-and-coming YouTuber or somebody that's getting into sponsorships. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.